Hey, how's it going? So it's starting to get a little cold out in my area, so it's time for me to make some candy boards. They're pretty easy to make, pretty simple, so I'm going to show you how I do it. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing you're going to need is candy board. And this is a candy board. It's got the 1/2-inch hardware cloth. Got your hole for your upper entrance that I did. I'll put the link on how I put these together in the description down below. You can check it out. It's not a how-to video or anything, it's just basically explaining how I put these together. But you want to start out with your candy board, and what I like to do, I'll take some 1x material and I'll put underneath here, so when I start adding my sugar, it'll keep this hardware cloth kind of up. That way when you set this on your frames or on top of your deep brood box, it'll just help, you know, keep the sugar up off the top of your frames some. So next thing you need to do, you need to cover up this mesh. You can use newspaper, wax paper. I got some parchment paper right here, and I already cut a notch in the front for my upper entrance, and I've got notches at both the back corners, and those will be like ventilation chimneys, I guess you'd call it, just so the warm, moist air can get around that sugar brick and not settle on top and drip down on your bees, because we all know moisture kills bees, right? So you lay your parchment paper down, then you got some 2x4s you put over your holes where you have notched out your paper, newspaper, whatever. And then you put one in the front there. And then I've already got 8 pounds of sugar measured out right here. This board will hold about 16 pounds of sugar. And when I mix my sugar, I mix half of it at a time. It's a little easier. So I've already pre-measured 8 pounds of sugar, and then you're going to take a 1.5 cups of water. And I've already pre-mixed all this stuff. It's actually 3 cups of water and a tablespoon of white vinegar, but then I went ahead and split it up to 1.5 cups to 1.5 cups, and I got 8 pounds, and I got another 8 pounds of sugar here. So I've already got everything separated, just to make this video go a little quicker. So you pour that in there, then you get to mix it. And you'll mix it up till it kind of looks like this. Starts clumping together, sticking together. And just throw it on there. It ain't got to be perfect. The bees don't care. They're going to eat it just the same if they need it. They'll be happy that you were thinking of them. Hopefully you don't need this, but it's just an insurance policy, I guess you'd say. And this will also help, if I haven't mentioned already, this will also help with your moisture, because the sugar will absorb any moisture that the bees are creating. So this is what I'm going to be running on my hives. I'll probably put quilt boxes on top just to make sure. I don't know if that's going to be too much overkill or whatnot. So that's 8 pounds. I might add, if you're doing this in your kitchen or something, you might want to put some newspaper down or something. That way you don't, make your significant other a little angry at you later on. So I'm good at making messes, and I'm good at cleaning my own messes up sometimes. But this is just how I'm doing it. Oh, here's the other 8 pounds. And the other 1.5 cups of water. And it's that easy. And then all you need to do is pull out your 2x4s. And you got your ventilation holes in the back, and then you got your hole in the front for your upper entrance. And you're ready to go. Now, if the bees don't eat all this during the wintertime, you can take this sugar and you can turn it into your sugar water in the spring. You won't waste it. You can also add some Honeybee Healthy to your mixture when you're mixing this up to make it more appealing to the bees. But I have been finding out that the Honeybee Healthy entices robbing in my area. So, that might be different for you, but just use your own judgment, whatever works. So set this off to the side. It'll take a day or two to dry and firm up. And also, if you got some little ones at home, after it gets dry, you can decorate them. Get the kids, and I just used some food coloring and some cups, like you're doing some Easter eggs, and a little brush, and brushed it right on, So, a little idea, if you got some little ones at home and they want to get involved in what you're doing, you can have some fun with it. So, that's how I make candy boards. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a good one wherever you are and all that other good stuff. We'll see you next time.